And welcome.
Okay, that's
Were you
to
waiting
We
for
Didn't
them
Start
to
the podcast?
respond?
No, it's just getting way too loud now, Ian. I can't sit
I don't think
idly
so.
by while you do this to our podcast. Can you please?
You know, but here's the thing. Is it really, like, I feel like it gives them time. They, like, hear, hello? Oh, who was that? Who was that? Hey, who was that? And then I come in.
You know, you
Like,
really
it gives
want
them
the
enough time to do
listener
that.
at the top of a podcast to be going, who is that? Like, repeating it over and over in their heads insistently.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard. I've already actually changed the name of the podcast to
Oh no!
Hey, who is that? So
This is going to get
Sorry,
really
guys.
confusing for people. It's already confusing.
We didn't
we already have
we didn't
how
start
many
Hey, who's
sister
that?
podcasts?
No, it was we didn't start the podcast. Then it was you didn't start the podcast. Now it's who said that?
No, You Didn't Start the Podcast is the podcast that happens before the podcast starts when Ian screws up by saying something like he renamed the
Okay.
podcast.
All right.
I think we're currently in an episode of You Didn't Start the Podcast.
No.
Aw,
We
damn
are
it, you figured
definitely
it
in
out.
We didn't start the podcast.
No, I'm sorry. You guys are reading. I tricked you. This is my Mark Maron WTF opening. We're just gonna it goes right into the podcast.
Oh, I'm going to need to hear some more about you and your internal struggles if this is a true WTF opening. Tell me about how you and your relationship with yourself.
Hey there, we didn't start the podcasters. It's
Wait.
it's good.
But you know that there's several other nicknames the listeners have.
The We Didn't Start the Podcast. The We Didn't Start the Weed Casts. Because he says, what the fuck? No. I guess he doesn't have a lot of weed
How about,
listeners.
we didn't start the podcasters, we didn't start the podcastaneers, we didn't start the podcastinadians. It's so easy. I don't understand your problem right now.
Okay. Do you want me to start over this episode of I Didn't Start the... No, sorry, you didn't start the podcast.
Within You Didn't Start the Podcast is a sub-podcast called I Didn't Start the Podcast, where Ian does his Mark Maron impression.
All right, guys, I'm really sorry. So, okay, I guess I should end this episode of I Didn't Start the Podcast.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right?
But you know how you end you end it by saying lock the gates.
I was doing that. You literally beat me to that joke. Dick.
Nick. Your comedic timing was very poor.
Then I'll just be
Okay.
quiet until I'm introduced.
I'm gonna let's end this week's episode of I Didn't Start the Podcast. Lock the gates.
That was a good episode of that.
That was a great episode of that.
Yeah.
My favorite episode of that.
Do you want to?
Well, but now
do you want
we're
to
back
start?
at the episode
We didn't start
of,
the podcast.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think listeners are done with this week's episode.
I think when they
You
listen
Didn't Start
to
the
We
Podcast.
Didn't Start the Podcast, they want to be listening to We Didn't Start the Podcast, not the other podcast.
Well, it's totally meant to build anticipation, but if it goes over 5 minutes, then we're in trouble.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, no, okay. That's a good point. All right, well, then I guess I should probably end it. Right?
Yep, wrap it up.
Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay, wrap it up. I'm a rapping Paige, and I'm here to say I'm not going to really...
Oh, no.
Sci-fi
You build
hope.
up such expectations.
And they came...
I don't
right,
even
one
know
of
if
you
we
drop
can.
a mad
I don't even
beat.
know if we can start the podcast until a rap has happened to finish. You didn't start the podcast.
All right, you're right. That is the traditional way to end. You didn't start the podcast.
With
All right, I need topic.
traditional gangster rap.
Okay, I need a topic.
I think
To
the
freestyle on.
topic should be Black Friday. Like shopping and deals. I'm not talking about the movie Friday starring Ice Cube that is predominantly enjoyed by African American clientele.
Wait, I love that movie.
Me too.
It could be about that if you want to.
Okay.
It can either be about
no.
the holiday Black Friday, the consumerist holiday Black Friday, or the Black
consumerist
movie
movie.
Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Could someone drop a sick beat?
Boom. Boom. No, Nick. No.
That's not really. Oh, that's gross. That's
sorry,
not really what I meant. Here, I'll just do it on my own.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
not really hip to the jive.
He's broke your hip jive because he's an old man. All right.
Hip replacement.
I'm a I'm a rapping Paige, and I'm here to rap in a Black Friday way. Loving those deals like Meals on Wheels. I go after I eat my Thanksgiving meals. Look at me, got a new TV. Look at you. Oh, boo-hoo, because I got the last one because I'm the best. You know what else is the best? Movies. Like the one, Black Friday. But no, not Black Friday, just Friday, starring people who are black. Yo, peace.
Yo, yeah, walking up in that store. Got to buy me a little more. Go to the section selling toys, but now it's neutral gendered for both, by either girls or boys. There's no specifics anymore. You just any toys for any child. It's okay.
That is a rap of a man who's trying to understand his feelings about current events. It kind of derailed at the end, but he really found something out about himself.
You know, maybe I was the target.
Maybe.
Maybe that's what the store was about.
And that's been a great episode of You Didn't Start the Podcast. Hello and welcome to We Didn't Start the Podcast. Woo! I am one of your hosts, Ian Page, and with me in sunny California, I have with me also Sophia Dutcher. Sophia!
Yeah, it's me. How's it going?
Can I say your name? Can I say your name every time now, like I'm doing it like the Sega voice? Sophia!
Please do.
Sophia.
No, I was gonna go, Sophia!
In fact, my name should be said the most epic of anybody on this podcast.
That's how you do it.
That's right.
So we've got Sophia!
The
and
hedgehog.
with Sophia,
Thank you.
we have Nick.
Hey, how you doing?
Did pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
good?
don't know the
Yeah?
Dreamcast theme. Like, was there a Dreamcast sound?
A Dreamcast sound?
Yeah.
I give up.
Okay.
That's old man humor, old gaming humor from Old Man Dressel.
He brought
Old
up
Man
the
Dressel.
Dreamcast.
I mean,
true.
I mean, if I wanted to,
It's 'cause I
if I
just
wanted
read
to
a
date
book
myself, I
about-
would talk about how having played the Jaguar system.
Oof.
Ooh,
I
don't date
only
yourself.
brought up
Let's not do that.
Dating yourself is a bad idea, guys. You know why someone knows? We have someone here who knows that. I should probably introduce him, actually. Our last and least host, Eric Eilerson. Eric.
I'm really going to have to subscribe to these pre-podcasts because I get like a 10-minute break for everyone. It's going to be like an actual episode of Marin where I just skip the first 20 minutes of bullshit and go to the interview.
I'm sorry, Eric, but due to the self-imposed rules you made up for yourself,
That's the problem.
You can't contribute until you're introduced.
See, I made these rules before there were pre-podcasts.
You know what? You're tough on yourself, but you're fair on yourself.
I think-
if you were to date yourself, that you'd probably have a good time.
I would. I think I'd take myself to a nice restaurant. I'm not going to put out until the third date because I'm a classy person.
You know where I would take myself if I was dating myself? Is a Cold Stone Creamery.
Because it's whatever you
nice.
want. Would you let yourself pick or would you order for yourself and see if you get it right?
I would order for myself because
Ooh.
I'm old-fashioned that way,
Aw.
and I like to be treated like a lady by myself.
Would you split the check?
Completely Dutch.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I would
Guys,
if I went on a date with myself, I would probably take myself to like the beach on the boardwalk and get like a plate of shrimp with myself.
This is a thinly veiled complaint about me, because everything she's mentioning is things that I don't like and she doesn't get to do because she blames me.
Then I'd like just
And
eat,
it keeps
like,
going. All right. dig.
I'd have some lentils. I'd have some fish. I'd have some mustard.
Some sardines, maybe.
Some sardines. I'd really enjoy myself with these foods. That
Well, I'm gonna take up the durian.
and not the durian.
I'm taking it up.
For those of you
I
who don't
What the
know,
fuck's a durian?
Oh, a durian is a
It's a
fruit
fruit.
that smells like rotting flesh and is so pungent that hotels outlaw the eating of this fruit within their rooms because it takes them months to get the smell out.
Is this a California thing, or am I just
No,
ignorant?
this is a like Asian thing, actually.
Oh.
Anthony Bourdain goes out of his way to get a durian when he's in the area.
Oh, that makes sense.
And you either like it or you don't. It's sort of like, it's a little weird.
It's a divisive durian.
you
Yeah.
either like rotting flesh or you don't like rotting flesh.
Or
There's two
you
types of
think
people.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Wait. You just said you
Okay.
like it or you don't, and then you said or you think it's okay. So
Yeah, those are the three options.
that's the
really.
three options for literally
Well, but what
anything in the
about-
world.
How about what about if you like you don't love it and you don't hate it and you're not just sort of in the middle about it, but you're sort of like you like it a little more than average.
Well, then
But you're not. It's not like your favorite.
Well, then if you were
Well,
at Cold
then-
Stone Creamery, you could get a Love It size.
I would say if you don't like it, you should lump it, mister.
Ugh, no. I want to be specific, okay? Just admit there are four ways of liking or disliking a Dorian.
A durian.
A durian.
A durian.
A durian is a male character in Dragon Age Inquisition that you can hang out with.
A
You know,
durian.
I think a
is,
smarter man would have gone with Dorian Gray, the Oscar Wilde
Yes.
classic, but we all have our points of reference.
Yeah, I
there.
went Dorian, the gay wizard wonder.
Well, Dorian Gray is the painting that smells like rotting flesh, not this fruit. It's the painting.
That's the durian, though. See, that's where it can be confusing. Durian, not durian, not
hold
durian
on.
Gray.
Did his painting also smell like rotting flesh? I didn't read about that.
Oh,
part.
absolutely. Yes.
Was it a scratch and sniff painting?
It was. It was the first scratch and sniff painting,
And the last.
and the last
Because they
so
realized
far.
that it was actually just scraping the paint off. So
Well,
it really decreased in value.
Do you know? But like, I feel like if you scratched it, you got your nose way up close in there, you could really smell the paint.
Yeah.
Guys, I have an idea for a screenplay. Can we go? Can Nick? Can you take us into an episode of the screenplay pitch show?
Oh yeah,
we've done it once before.
Ian's screenplay pitch idea show. Here he is. He's got an idea now. Look at him go, writing it all down. He's gonna run it on by us. Is it a good idea? We'll say yes. And is it a bad idea? We'll say no. And is it a clever idea? We'll say ooh. And then is it a dumb idea? We'll say yeah. So Ian has an idea for a screenplay. He thinks it right then and there. He doesn't put it on paper. He remembers what it is, and he's never gonna get to writing it down. He's just going
I don't
out,
know. I thought it was only 20
getting some
seconds, but
paper
he went
and
above and
throwing
beyond.
that paper away. He don't need it.
I thought he was-
because
Sophie,
when
Sophie,
Ian has a
Sophie, come here.
screenplay idea,
What?
he's
Why do
never
you
gonna
think-
go again
Why did we?
to the
I mean,
place
Nick
where
is
they
turning bright blue. He hasn't been able to
go
breathe in like a
when they
minute.
go
I mean,
and
I
they
think he
write
just
a
really wants to
screenplay.
do what he can for this podcast.
A
He's just really
screenplay
going that
has
extra
some
mile.
time.
That's nice of him, I suppose.
Yeah.
Make you feel
really
like
just
a
wants-
I'm, like,
screenplay.
worried for his health.
And when you're a
I'm worried about his health.
screenplay,
Well, I think
and
he's
a
running out of
mean
steam
play,
here pretty soon. So
and
Oh, God, so
let's
maybe
hear
I
the
should
grand
get back-
Let's see how it
finale.
ends.
Yeah.
Here we go.
and a dream of a play. The end.
It's time, pitches.
Oh, that's actually
That's a
good
way
line.
better opening. Like, I don't know why you would have gone with mine.
I don't know.
You put a lot of time into it.
You clearly just, I mean, your heart and soul were in it, and we were like, you know what? You feel good. The joy in your face was very evident.
Here's the thing, is that anything I do, I put my heart and soul into. Like, I enjoy everything I do, and there's nothing that I'm going to do that's like I'm going to half do it.
Put your heart and soul into Sofi.
So...
And some other things.
What, I don't leave anything half done, is what I'm saying. What did you say about Sofi?
You put your heart and soul into her.
Well, that's not all.
Well, that's not appropriate.
That's not all. If you
There's more. Tell her about it, Johnny.
Don't tell me about it.
Well, hey there, Sofi.
It's a penis.
Oh.
Yes, this lovely 1985 made edition has been circumcised and gently used.
Oh, it's a used penis.
Yes, only once a week. Only once a week, back and forth from church.
Oh.
So, Ian, what's your pitch?
Okay,
we're back from that long commercial break.
So you know how there's like Pride and Prejudice and zombies,
Of course,
right?
Yes.
Do I know how
Okay.
there's like? Yes, I do know how there is like Pride.
No, it's,
I know
okay.
how there is like Prejudice. And I know how there is like zombies.
Do you know about and?
Do
you know?
Is it at all related to the ampersand?
they're kissing cousins.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kissing cousins. Now that
They're French. They're French kissing cousins.
French kissing cousins.
now that I can get into.
And when you get into something, you put your heart and soul into it.
Heart and
Yep.
soul
Every
and
time.
like
Every
Sofi.
time. I'm like Ben Folds in that way.
You fold yourself into every project.
Well,
You
at
know,
least 5
Nick, that
times.
really
Yeah.
I know, like it's just a saying, but I have to ask because I'm a little worried. When you say you put your heart and soul into whatever you do, what does that mean exactly?
Well, I put my penis into everything I do.
That's
There it is.
That's what I thought it was. I
Yeah,
thought that's what was happening.
my heart is my penis, and my soul is my two my hangers
balls?
my hangers on, as I call them.
Oh. Testicles.
They're not paying
Wait, you
rent.
stick your balls in every. I think this train of thought has gone on to some disturbing places. I'm sorry.
And it's not like you forced them there at all.
No, because you forced them, that's a whole different podcast.
I mean, it feels like it
Yeah.
came up very organically, and no one was showing a strong hand to make it go this way.
No, it was just. I didn't say it was a bad train. I said it was a train where I learned things I didn't want to learn.
All I'm saying is the conductor who plotted out the course and laid out the tracks shouldn't then complain about where the train ended up.
Hey, I wasn't like your normal conductor. I was the guy who broke onto the train, kidnapped the conductor, like bound him, took his uniform. I had
you're
a
a
big
train
twirling
jacker.
mustache.
Is this your screenplay? Because
No, but
this
this
is
is
really
This is good. Yeah, I think we
Like a train robbery?
Yeah, I mean, if we go back to the theme song, I would give
it's
this a yes.
train robbery. It's
Not
a really
since the
it's a
taking
really
of
good
the
one.
1, 2, 3 Pelham.
I was thinking
That might not be
the-
how the name of that movie is spelled.
No, the taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. I just mixed it up a little
It's a
bit.
I was
crackling
thinking
hot
about what's
reference,
the
though.
Thank you.
that Chris Pine movie about the train that won't stop.
Unstoppable.
It's like Speed on a train. Unstoppable. I was
It's about
to
that.
say
It's about
thing
that
that won't
train
stop.
that's
Train.
unable to stop. What's that called?
What's that movie about that guy who is limitless?
He took that pill that made him limitless.
Yeah.
Without Limits,
That's it.
all powerful.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's like
That's
it.
like that
Let's-
hot. It's like that
let's
hockey
not
movie
look at-
where they
Let's not look into it any further.
where the U.S. beat the Russians, and it's like a god.
that time that it was like a miracle that we won.
Yeah, it was like a miracle. It was
Yeah,
like
what's that one called?
What was the name of that movie?
Hockey Showdown?
Was it Ghostbusters?
No. That was
I
D3.
think it was Ghostbusters.
It was D3. That's right. I think it was D3.
Oh, the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
What about guys? What about that one where Charlton Heston lands on that ape planet?
That
It's like
planet
a
that's
planet
just
of the
filled
apes.
with apes.
With apes, yeah.
That
What was
was
that
a-
one called?
That was called The Planet That's Filled with Apes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
Yes.
really wordy. I think that's why it didn't do so well.
Have you seen Dawn of the Planet That Is Filled with Apes?
Yeah, with
James Franco's
Andy
in.
Serkis.
Yeah. And then Rise of the Planet That's Filled with Apes of the Planet That's Filled with Apes franchise.
Wait, are you sure it's James Franco or James, the son of Thomas Franco?
Is Rise of the Planet That Is Filled with Apes your screenplay? Because again, burning daylight in the Ian screenplay idea episode here that we're in.
Okay. No, okay, so it's like Pride and Prejudice and zombies. But it's set within the world of Dorian Gray. The painting is a zombie. That's why he smells like rotting flesh. And at night he comes out to attack. And then there's probably he battles with Jack the Ripper or
No,
something.
I gotta
That'd be cool, too.
gotta get some things straight here. He's a zombie. He's been bitten. He's infected. But since he has this picture, the picture is the one who turns all zombie-ish, and he's just left
Yes.
with the hunger, but his intelligence and his looks.
Yes.
So
That's a way better way of putting it, yes.
okay. So he's still constantly feeling that pull, that tug, that need for brains, but he's also a high-class gentleman, and basically it's Hannibal Lecter.
It's basically iZombie.
No, iZombie was rotting and everything. He didn't look right, and he had some dumbness because of it.
No, you're thinking of Warm Bodies.
You're thinking of Warm Bodies.
iZombie is the show
just
and comic.
Yeah. She eats brains
Yeah.
and she
Works in a
can
morgue.
feel memories.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
iZombie then. The CW show.
Yeah.
That I gave it a fair shot, and it didn't.
Of how many episodes?
It's
I
pretty
just
good.
watched one.
So you gave it a shot.
I gave it a fair shot. I watched exactly 40 minutes of their material, and then I said, nope.
And
I
so
can devote
Sophie
more
will,
time to this.
She can verify that the whole time I was saying, this isn't so bad.
Yep. He said that.
That should be a direct quote for their DVD cover, if they still
I think
have
so
those.
too.
Could be
Who
worse.
owns the CW?
Who owns the CW?
That frog, right?
Warner.
Yeah.
CW.
Okay, Mr. Frog.
Yeah, that
C-dubs.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michigan J. Frog.
Michigan J. Frog. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's
Do you remember
a
that?
good
Do you remember that
pull.
cartoon that where
Yeah.
the one guy can see him sing and dance, but no one else can?
That sounds like a nightmare.
Oh no! I don't.
Okay, well, here's my problem with it is that, okay, he's never once successfully gotten it to sing and dance in front of other people. And yet he goes through the trouble of paying to book a venue and, advertising, and there's a lot riding on something that's never once worked.
Nick, can I tell you the reason?
You just described Hollywood.
Because he's clearly an insane person.
Oh, you don't think that the frog actually sings? You think this is a delusional
No.
manifestation for
This
this
is
man?
all a delusion.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys, I think he's actually the guy from It. That's what it is. He's grown up and he saw the It thing and no one saw it. Now it's the frog. It just moved on to a different manifestation in his mind. That's when he cracked.
Oh shit!
It's all in the Itiverse.
I don't like that.
I'm
That's
going
a
to say
terrifying.
that the probability of that's probably pretty low, but okay.
But all right, we'll roll with it.
All right, Nick. What else?
All right.
You guys, what other notes do you have for me on my screenplay? Because I'll be honest, I've already written. It's not just an idea. I've already written it. I've got it right here.
Oh wow,
I'm sending.
that's
it.
rather thick. I would say less than 700 pages.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I got it down to 680.
Good.
Like a good.
That's
like
a nice round
tight
number.
680.
Tight
Not an ounce of
680.
fat on this thing.
I mean, that's
You know-
about the size of Jupiter ascending. So,
Oh yeah. This is like.
But the planet,
yeah.
when the planet starts ascending.
Actually,
That's when the
Nick,
Titans are
I just
released.
I just sent you a couple sides from the script. I was thinking maybe you and I could do a reading together.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, can I read the? Do you want me to read the stage directions?
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, Sophie, there's some sound effects that go with it.
I'll do some sound effects.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Where are we starting from?
Wait,
So
what page do you want me to start from? I got a few here.
Let's start. Go to it's page 422.
All right, one sec.
Is it the one that
422.
starts fade in?
Fade. Okay.
Yeah, fade in.
Yeah.
Fade in.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. Okay.
I love how you fade into.
All right.
It looks like every scene you fade in.
It's a bold choice.
Yeah,
I think it'll work.
There's the opening one though is actually a star wipe.
You gotta have
Ooh,
one.
I haven't seen one of those since Attack of the Clones.
They call it the Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So page
I know.
422. Untitled. Ian Page. Possibly not really. Dorian Gray. Somewhat zombie project. Okay. Well,
That's the actual title.
Okay. That's not the working title. That's okay. Good.
That's the actual
All right.
title.
Fade in. The awesome, romantically handsome Dorian. That's all caps. Gray.
I'm assuming that's the part you want me to play, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Okay, good. All right.
Dorian Gray walks towards his totally normal and bitchin' painting. Sun comes in the window in a kind of,
We need
cool-ish
some sound effects.
but warm way.
Hello there,
There you
son.
go.
You've sure entered the room through the window in a coolish but warm way. Now go off to bed with you. It's time for your nap.
He doesn't.
Now, son, if you don't obey me, I have to feed you to my painting.
He remains fixed.
Son, come here. It's time to feed you to my painting.
No, I won't do it. I won't do it.
He produces
then.
3 coppers from his pocket in an attempt to bribe.
Pink, pink, pink.
Please, take these. Take these.
Is this 3 coppers in your hand?
Yes, it is.
Well, fine.
me
If you
free.
give me 3 coppers, then you're free to go. You know the rules.
Now, quick, I have one quick question.
As long as it's quick, we've only got 89 more pages to go before we get to 680. That's a weird. Was that like a note to yourself that you left in?
The math is also incorrect, Ian. Are you sure that is that a good line?
Was he using hyperbole
Yeah.
as like in frustration?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should see. There's a soliloquy in the 6th act.
Oh.
That it's all bad math.
No,
That's all it
I'm
is.
sorry. It does go on to say, like, my God, how long will this go? I feel like I'll never be able to tell this whole story. I need to get this out of me. The story, the voices that haunt my dreams. They keep waking and waking and waking me and to say write. If you don't write to get to 680 pages of this story, then you will never sleep again. And then the story picks right back up. So you just want to go from there?
The end,
Yeah.
to the end of the soliloquy. All right, so Nick, to the last line of the soliloquy.
Well, no, that was completely in the stage directions.
Oh wait, it wasn't italicized. That's why. Sorry, I was confused. It was in brackets though. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really bad at formatting, guys.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that was Ian screaming out like from behind the typewriter.
Yeah.
That was
use
great
a typewriter.
Foley. That was great Foley work. We weren't doing the scene. This was real life.
Yeah, but I like the initiative. The initiative is
Yeah.
good.
Sophie, you do know you're supposed to do the sound effects during the scene.
I'm really
during the
confused.
scene.
I'm sorry. I have a hard time differentiating.
That good word.
Thank you.
All right,
So-
so
All right, well then let's move on, and I'll play the zombie painting.
okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Right, we're picking up
This
right
is
from the
this
end
is
of
right
that.
after the son runs out of the room after paying him the customary 3 coppers.
yeah.
All
right.
The customary 3 coppers.
Well, painting. I've got another 3 coppers for you. It's not as good as a young boy, but I hope this will do in the meantime. And then it says I feed you.
Wait.
3 coppers.
He feeds the painting 3 coppers.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to read your
No,
part.
it's fine. It's fine. We're workshopping. We're playing.
Brains.
What's that painting?
Brains.
You're right. If I thought about it more, I could have gotten 6 coppers out of the boy. Next time I'll really think it over, zombie painting. And I'll get you 6 coppers instead of 3.
Brains.
Dorian pats his pant pocket where his customary Glock is stored, thinking of the wisdom to let the boy go.
You know, letting the boy go is probably one of the greatest things anyone's ever done. I'm a great guy, and I've got a lot of usually. Yes, that's the word. Thank you, painting. I was hoping you'd chime in.
He smiles at himself, pleased, but yet saddened, because he still has over 80 pages of bullshit to crank out before the voices will stop and the demons will let him go. But nothing will ever let the demons go, will it? Of course not. You fool. You will never escape this. This will never happen. You think these are words? This is awful. No one's ever loved you. You are worthless. And then he looks back to the painting and smiles.
You know, I've been racking my...
7 more beats pass.
I think you guys get a good idea of this Chris out.
Yeah, I think we get the...
I
get the gist of it.
I think it's gold.
I think we need to take a break.
Okay.
This is a terrible outro. Oh my god.
Guys.
I'm so sorry to all of our listeners right now.
I think that we could have made a way better outro if only we had used our...
Heads.
Heads. Yes, our heads.
All right. Let's go to the break. Oh my gosh.
Now, your mama told me what happened to you yesterday. How the hell you gonna get fired on your day off?
Damn!
Look, she bending over.
Hi, Miss Parker.
Hi, boys.
Miss Parker just don't know.
Come here.
What's up, Big Perm? I mean, Big Worm?
If you ain't got my money, I'm killing you and him. You done dragged me into this?
I'm used to stealing. Get in, get out.
Here come Debo. Give me your stuff.
You want me to ask for my bike back? What bike? The one I let you use a couple of weeks ago. Oh, that bike.
Damn!
Count out my money.
40, 60, 80, 120, 140.
I don't think you're applying yourself, Smokey.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Just give me 3.5 minutes. Maybe even 4. Hey, who is that?
Oh no.
Drive by!
What's going on?
I don't know. It sounds like machine guns.
So you gonna loan me the money or not?
I wouldn't feel comfortable lending you $200 without a job.
If I was working, I wouldn't need $200.
Exactly.
Now, Dana told me about that big snake situation.
Big worm.
Big worm, big hole, big... I don't give a damn!
¿Y qué te monotto? Me decime que deben esto, madre esto.
I said the hip, the hip.
I'm gonna kill you and Smokey.
You need a job.
You need a wig.
Damn! What you hooking me up with that girl for? Talking about she look like Janet Jackson. Control. Got out the car looking more like Freddie Jackson.
Oh, my back, my neck! I'm suing y'all! I want $150,000, but I'll set out of court right now for $20.
Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, Bernie Mac, Johnny Witherspoon, Tiny Zeus Lister, and Mia Long. Friday.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
I said the hip, the hip, to the hip, hop, you don't stop the rocker to the bang, bang, boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat.
Directed by F. Gary Gray.
Hello, comedy. Welcome back to We Didn't Start the Podcast. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that break. Did you guys enjoy that break that we finally came to our senses and stopped giggling?
Yeah, that was a great break.
Oh my god, yeah, I needed that.
Yeah,
it was
my
a break.
stomach hurt. It was a break. Nothing special about it.
It was a break.
You know,
You're a workaholic, Nick.
I love workahol.
He had to go.
He gets home. He has a couple glasses of workahol.
I pour myself a
wife.
couple of cool glasses of workahol.
Workahol is the silent killer, and America isn't talking about it.
After I spend my whole day drinking beer.
Oh.
You just have an addictive personality, don't you?
You know, you get into something and you're like, let's see how far we can take it.
That's a positive way to look at addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never get that.
I have some heroes. They're no longer with us.
No, Heroes is back last week. Came back last week.
Oh yeah,
really?
yeah. Well, then I have some heroes. They are reborn.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, Thursday nights on NBC.
Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, the actual title for my screenplay, the one that I was just telling you about, is The Picture of Dorian Gray and Prejudice and Zombies.
That's apt.
Oh, good. And the tagline is, it's like Dorian Gray and like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
But what I but what I like about it is that it's got prejudice in it.
Yeah.
Like, I think that it must have been about the prejudice against the little boy. And unless
it was the prejudice. It was a prejudice against the zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the thing is, that zombie used to be fully articulate, but then societal pressure made him think that all he could say was brains, and for some reason, he just could only say that.
Yeah.
He bowed to the pressure.
Also, in the fourth act, he brings an alarm clock into school with him. So there's that prejudice, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then
you cannot bring clocks to school. There is a zero tolerance policy against clocks.
Yeah.
About making a clock and putting it in a pencil case?
Well, like one time, this kid wore a watch to school, and they had to have him expelled because if they showed even a little bit of tolerance, they could not call it a zero tolerance policy.
Yeah, somebody needs to watch The Watchmen.
Yeah, who's gonna watch the Watchmen who are watching the watches?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who watches the Watchmen's watches? Do the Watchmen watch their own watches, or does each Watchman watch another Watchman's watch?
Do the Watchmen have their own watchmaker?
I think that's like the overlord of the Watchmen. They get a new one every 4. It's kind of like the Pope.
Oh, I'm the ghost of Lewis Carroll, and you've angered me.
Wow.
Why the fuck are you here, Lewis Carroll?
Oh dear.
Your insipid rhyming ways have summoned me from my grave.
Wow.
And shame upon you. Rhymes should be more nonsensical. You didn't say one time that you had a flibberglap.
Well, flibberglap doesn't rhyme with watch.
Yeah.
Okay, well then a Flibberswatch. I can't do all the work for you.
Guys, we need, you know what we need to get rid of this guy?
A medium?
Look, Lewis Carroll.
Medium large.
Medium large. Medium large.
Oh, medium large, your medium of preference.
Yeah, thanks, medium large. We need you to get rid of this guy. Do you see him, the ghost of Lewis Carroll?
Lewis Carroll? How many flim-flams do I have to tim-tam with you? See, I know how to talk to him.
Right. You really speak his language. You're really speaking his language, man.
Now let's go out the door to tour before it reaches 4 on the clock to tour. Oh, your language pleases me. I go with you willingly.
Boy, he's a real pro.
Well, that's why he's medium large. He's one of the best.
Yeah.
Because I gotta say, one of our best ideas was putting him on retainer. Because, man, he's been really useful week to week.
Yeah.
Is that do you have to wear that at night when you're a lawyer that's on that? Like, do you have to wear it at night?
Yeah, you basically, when you put a lawyer on retainer, you buy them the retainer, and then whenever you need their legal advice, it automatically tightens itself to like wake them up and be like, "Oh God, law needs to happen."
Like vibrates on the roof, like on their soft palate.
It's crazy expensive, but it's really worth it for the high ones, I think.
It's like when you're waiting for a fancy restaurant and then they give you that thing. It's like that, but like on your soft palate while you sleep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that sounds... And it also lights up.
Yeah, it blinks.
Like, there's also a bunch of red LEDs.
That sounds pleasant.
It's exactly what you'd expect from a profession whose most important test takes place at any tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a passing the bar joke, everyone, for the listeners that were a little behind.
A real lawyer, never passes a bar. You know what I'm saying?
They go in for because they have to get rid of all that guilt they have for defending.
They bend a few elbows in there, if you get my drift.
I don't... What kind of drift? Is it continental drift?
Well, no, they go to all the tables, and if anyone has their arm that is straight in like a rigor mortis lock, they give it a little chop, and they make sure that at least 5 elbows bend, and then they walk right back out without taking a sip.
It's a very specific ritual.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing.
I didn't come up with this. I'm just the messenger here.
Oh, okay.
And
I guess,
oh my God, you're Joan of Arc?
Life is stranger than
Joan
fiction.
of Arc.
Wow.
My lord.
Guys.
My lord. Do you have a mission for thy? Meaning me, I think. French.
Joan, you sound like you've been slipping a little lately. How you feeling? You okay?
My lord. My lord speaks to me.
No, I'm...
My lord, have you a holy
God.
quest?
Guys, we can give her a quest right now. I think she thinks we're God.
Yeah. Do we have to say it together, though, at the same
My
time,
lord.
I think, right?
Okay, she's...
The time for quest telling is nigh.
Okay, what should we tell her to do?
All right,
what quest are we going to give her?
Well, I think we know.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
We know exactly what we want to tell her to do, right?
Yeah.
All right, so on
3.
On 3.
We give her a quest.
Like 1, 2, 3, then request.
Okay, good. I think this is good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So wait, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then request. You're going to say request and then say a request, or when you say you'll just do your request?
I think we're just going to do it, right?
What 1, 2, 3 would be more comfortable to me if you counted in en français.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Show us your boobs.
Take the boob. That wasn't...
I'm sorry, I panicked.
You know what, I guess
no one was together.
Wow, she's getting a little snippy towards her fucking Lord and Savior right now.
Yeah.
Well, you'd expect a Holy Trinity to be able to speak as one.
Hey, I killed one of them one time.
Ghost. I'm the Holy Ghost.
And I'm God, and I fucking killed Jesus one time. I'll do it again.
He did. I'm Jesus. I can testify.
I'll be honest, I don't really do
You
anything
amongst
up here.
anyone should be able to testify.
I can testify.
Yeah, he was in hell for a whole 3 days. I mean, that's like basically eternity. So he gets it.
And
that
means that you must be the Roly Ghost.
The Roly Ghost. The Roly Ghost. I run around I'll be honest, I just run around heaven, just like scaring people and occasionally throwing. Okay.
Wait, you scare people in heaven?
And then you throw rolls at them?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, let's
I throw Rolos at them.
Quick sidebar. I know we have a lot of characters here. I think that the hosts of the show would like to take a minute to talk to the Roly Ghost alone.
Hey man, that's cool. I'll just I got some shit to do. I gotta cause a hurricane and a tsunami and save a kid from cancer by lunch because we got a lot of Facebook likes. So I'll be back.
I gotta get to this old Latino woman's house. I gotta be on her toast in like 3 minutes. So peace out.
All right, let's go, Jay.
My lord, I must be going as well. It is past my bedtime. Good night. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
French.
Bonsoir.
Man, that girl was on fire, guys. Man.
Goodbye, my lord.
Okay, so let's hear
All
from
right, so what did you
Rolly
want to
Ghost.
talk to me about?
Okay, so I just a little bit more about running around heaven and scaring people.
Okay. Let's try this out. Okay, let's pretend that you've gone to heaven. Okay, now it's gonna take a lot of
pretend I
but
died
you...
and gone to heaven. Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking around. Donuts, donut shops, bikini girls,
bikinis made out of donuts,
and I'm like, what am I in heaven? Sophie, go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sitting in a beanbag, right? I got a PS4, I got an Xbox One, I got a N64 because I like to kick it old school sometimes, and I'm just playing 3 games at once, and behind me I have this awesome looking dude, kind of a mix between Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Childish Gambino.
Wait,
and
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's already a mix between Joseph Gordon-Levitt and John Lovitz.
No. Yes, he is. But this is Childish Gambino and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, kind of a mix, okay?
You know,
and
you should wrap up this bit at some point. We want to give Eric a turn. So just say, you got to say your thing. You look around and you're all like...
And I'm all like, whoa.
No, what am I, in heaven?
What am I, in heaven?
Eric, go.
I'm in a regular desk chair, and I turn slightly to the left, and my dad says he's proud of me, and I say, "Wow, what am I in heaven?"
Great one. That guy knows how to party.
Okay.
So all right, we get the concept of heaven. Now we can imagine we're in heaven.
All right, we're there with you, Ghost.
Imagine. I'm gonna go through each of these scenes individually and tell you what I would do as the Rolly Ghost.
Whoa, are you a little bit Trumpy?
I'm a little bit Trumpy. You know,
Man.
I'm a big supporter.
I always thought that Trump was a little bit full of the Rolly Ghost.
Yeah.
We gotta make America rolly again.
Let's make America rolly again.
Okay, listen. We need to get started. We're gonna get started. Nick. All right. I see you. You're in heaven. You're by the donuts. You're looking at the donuts. You go and you pick one up, right? And then I come out and I'm like, boo! And then I punch you in the face.
Whoa. Okay, so that's your heaven.
That's really scary, right?
Wait, but
right?
why? I don't understand why that's in heaven. Like, what? Like, heaven's supposed to be all good things.
Because I'm the Rolly Ghost.
Traditionally, heaven is thought to be as a place where no bad things happen, and I think, objectively, someone coming along and punching you in the face is considered not a thing I would like to have in my heaven.
I would agree with that. I don't think I'd like to be punched in the face in heaven.
But Sophie, we're not being punched in the face.
Laughing. Let me tell
Nick's
you guys,
being punched in the face, not us.
Everyone is laughing their ass off so hard, and you know that little punch in your face, the pain goes, but you'll be laughing later when you were going, oh, that Rolly Ghost, he got me.
No, but you said that I experience pain. Like, it was my understanding.
Well, I mean, like,
that there was no pain in heaven. That's what I've sung several songs where I've been told that.
Back when he was really into it.
Free pass. God gives me a free pass.
I'm still
guys.
really into it.
Hey, he puts his heart and soul into everything. We've been over this at least 3 times.
Right.
Wait, you put your heart and soul into everything? What do you mean by that?
Well, we established earlier that means my penis and testicles. Okay, all right.
Oh, okay. I wasn't here for that, man. Don't give me grief.
By the way,
I thought the Rolly Ghost was omnipresent with everyone.
Okay, no, that's God.
You know what? No, that's the Holy Ghost. Fuck that guy.
Oh,
fuck that guy.
Oh, wow, the language.
I'm the Rolly Ghost, man. Fuck that guy.
Wow.
All right. Anyway,
I feel pretty strongly about a really, really powerful dude, Rolly Ghost.
Yeah, I think that's like, I'd say of the most powerful beings in the universe, he's in the top 3.
Yeah. And it wavers.
You know what? But here's the thing.
He's in the top 3 and 1.
I
Is
give
that one of your
guy,
church songs?
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I give the guy some love when I need to. You know, he is like a brother to me, but he can also be a bit of a douchebag.
Is he literally a brother to you, though? I'm confused. Because the thing is, I know that a lot of books got edited out of the Bible. Were you in one of them that just, like, didn't make the second draft?
Yeah. You haven't... Wait, you telling me you haven't read the Gospel according to Steve?
No, we missed that one. We missed that one. Yeah, that was... No, we missed that.
Do you happen to have a copy?
Man.
Do you have a copy you could read from?
Oh, hell yeah, I do.
Read me some of your favorite verses from the Book of Steve, the Gospel according to Steve.
Oh, is it in the original Hebrew, or did you translate it?
And also, before we move on, this is a quick note. I just wondered if you'd ever read the Gospels according to Jim. You know, like the show.
The Gospel according to Jim.
You know, according to Jim.
Oh, you mean
Jim
according
Belushi.
to Jim?
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Never move on.
Okay.
That's what we call a sin, Rolly Ghost.
Let's do a couple readings from the Gospel according to Steve. You know, he was up for sainthood. He didn't quite get it. He failed the background test. You know, he had like a felony once, but you know, whatever. It's all politics.
So he has achieved ain'thood.
Yeah, this is the Gospel according to ain't Steve, but it is Steve.
Wait, so it is. Right? Wait, so did Steve write it?
It is. Well, Steve wrote. Well, okay, let's be honest. Steve,
when you become an ain't, you become an ain't, like ain't whatever your name is, and then that's your thing.
Yeah.
Wait, it's very clear.
Yeah.
Wait, so there is an ain't Steve. Do you guys think that the homophobic priests, when they say it's Adam and Eve, it ain't Adam and Steve? Do you think that there was maybe a miss in the translation there?
Yeah, that's a total mistranslation.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're cracking it wide open.
Yeah.
Oh, so they said it's Adam and Eve, comma, as well as ain't Adam and Steve. There were four of them.
Yeah.
Adam, ain't Adam, Eve, and Steve.
Well,
that's a cool little
why'd
group.
you speculate about it when we can hear it right straight from the Steve's mouth?
From the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
Steve. Continue.
Right. Let's see. It's a big book. I'm gonna read for you some of my favorite verses. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What's a good page? All right.
Well, we know it's a good book. That's for sure.
There's a name for your autobiography.
What's the next page?
A good page.
A good page. Oh, I'm sorry, not yours. This guy I know.
Yeah.
Really? Oh. All right. Well, I don't fucking care about him. Now listen. All right. All right. This is chapter 14, verse 2.
Good one.
Yeah, verse 1, total shit.
Yeah. All right, let's see. And Steve said to Tom, "Hey, dude, pass the Pringles." Okay.
Amen.
Amen.
Wow.
I'll do another verse for you.
That should be drawn in a nursery.
Pass the Pringles. If that was accepted as scripture, like, I think things would be better.
Yeah.
You know, like it implies sharing, it helping the poor.
Oh, it downright says sharing.
When you give a dollar bill to a homeless man, you could just say, "Pass the Pringles. May Steve be with thee."
Or you can just say, "Hey man, 14-2," like as like a shorthand for it, because everyone will know.
Yeah, and you have football players who write 14-2 under their eyes.
Oh,
in the middle of winter, we get a Chipsmas. With that famous Chipsmas song, Pringle Bells.
Pringle Bells?
Yeah.
Jingle Chips.
Jingle Chips.
Jingle all the chips.
Yep.
That's my favorite.
Oh, what fun it is to munch in a munch bunch cunch. That got dangerously close to something we took back.
A Frable lunch.
All right, no.
A Frabble lunch.
Do you want to hear? Tell me. Do you want to hear more verses from this book or not?
Yes.
I'm
of course. At least one more.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ! All right. Shh. Chapter 15, verse 22. All right. Let's get ready. All right. And Steve looked at him and said, yo, Tony, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? That was my girl. What the fuck are you thinking doing this shit? God damn it, you fucking piece of shit. God, you fucking, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm starting to understand maybe why this book didn't make it into the real Bible.
Yeah, I don't
because
think
this is like the Bible as written by Mario Puzo.
Yeah, this is it's
no, look, it's a little off.
Yeah, it's not necessarily bad. It's just maybe a little colorful.
It doesn't really fit into the aesthetic of the rest of the Bible.
And you can trust Sophie on this.
Man.
She knows aesthetic.
I do. I know a lot about it.
If she knows one thing,
fuck meant something way different back then. That's what you gotta realize.
Oh,
all right.
But you said it was translated, and that was the best word.
It is, but yeah, I mean, it had a different connotation back then.
Okay, well then you were an omnipotent spirit that was around back then. What I need you to do is to reread me that verse in the proper context, change the words and make it. Make the real meaning of how it was intended shine through in a way that no mere mortal, pastor could do.
Okay. All right.
Guys, we're about to be part of something really special here. This is going to be a spirit.
I'll do what I can.
Reinterpretation.
Who thought we were going to get into Bible study stuff?
This is beautiful.
I didn't.
This is amazing.
I kind of had a feeling.
Shut up. Hey, shut up.
Wait, are you telling us shut up in a modern context or in an older context?
No, he's right. He's right. We should shut up. This is his time.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's his time.
Christ.
If you know what I mean.
I can say that because he's a friend of mine.
His with a capital H.
Yeah.
All right.
Capital Jesus H.
Christ.
God.
All right. This is my translation of chapter 15, verse 22.
All right.
And then Steve said to him, yo, dude, why did you have sexual relations with my lady?
You see, now I think it means...
That's not cool, man.
It means exactly what I thought it meant.
That's not cool.
What did you think it meant?
Well, it means
cool.
It is exactly how it sounded. There was no deeper meaning to it.
Yeah.
Well, in the actual Bible, we have "Do not covet thy neighbor's wife." So I guess this is just Steve elaborating on that point because it was clearly important to him as a prophet.
Yeah.
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 Ha 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 ha.
So,
you know what's
it's
very
all right
important
here,
to me
guys.
as prophets.
It's all right here. Everything you need right here in the Gospel according to Aunt Steve. All right, now
when can we get a copy of that?
Selling
Oh,
these.
cool. Good.
Yeah. You just come meet me out there. I'm also selling some other stuff. Just let me know what you want.
Yeah, guys, he'll be out front after the show. So whenever this podcast ends, just go to the front of that building.
Or just go out
he'll
front
be there.
in general. He's always out front.
He knows when you are sleeping and he knows when you're awake.
He knows when you've been Rolly. So be Rolly, for goodness sake.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Do you say Roll Tide when you enter homes?
Only when he's in Alabama.
Hold on. What was that?
Married shipness.
We're asking you, Rolly Spirit, if when you enter homes to bless them, you scream out, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the popular college team.
Ugh.
Alabama.
Fuck that shit.
Man.
You don't do that?
Fuck Bama.
Well, no, you should do that.
Bama.
I think it'll really improve
that's
your
too
charisma.
bad. All of our Alabama listeners have just tuned out. We've lost.
You know what? Fuck the rolling tide.
Wow.
All right?
Whoa.
Well, as a woman, I'm really offended.
Yeah.
As
She
a
has a
woman,
rolling tide every month.
I have a close personal relationship.
And in
you
fact,
guys a little secret.
when it shows up, she screams Roll Tide.
Yep.
Screams it.
I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I'm actually a big Stanford fan.
Oh, do you like
keep that to yourself?
As an omnipotent spirit, do you like help them out? Because that could be considered cheating.
Well, okay, I'll be honest with you. My powers are pretty weak. I mostly can sneak up on people and punch them in the face.
Wait. So I've heard of angels in the outfield. You know what I haven't heard of is roly spirits in the end zone.
I think it's because the cadence isn't as pretty. That might be the reason for it all.
Yeah,
is this Rollies in the is this the movie Rollies in the End Zone?
Guys, I have a Holly Weird minute for everyone.
Holly Weird minute.
Some insight on the job if you'd like to hear it.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. So Nick, do you want to introduce her Hollywood minute?
Yeah. Do you want me to just sing the real quick theme song I wrote?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm back, guys, but I'm here too. Okay, so
Yeah, hang out.
Anyway, just keep going. We'll get back to me later.
Yeah, we got snacks.
Oh,
you just want to chill, have a water.
I forgot to open up the Holly Weird Minute. We always say, I say, Sophie, it looks like you have something to say. Do you?
Yeah.
And then she responds, yes, I certainly do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's how we do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You ready?
Let's do this.
Get on with it.
Okay.
Jesus.
Sophie, you look like you have something to say. Do you?
Yes, I certainly do. Hi, and welcome to Sophie's Holly Weird Minute. Today's inside tip, we got you with a little inside Hollywood secret. Most of a movie's success is determined by the cadence of that movie's title. That's a fact. Thanks for joining us on Holly Weird Minute.
Holly Weird Minute. It was Holly. It was weird. It took way less than a minute.
Yeah, that was
That's
a
good one,
episode.
Sophie. Wow,
right,
those are getting better and better.
We should finish up with this roly-poly motherfucker. Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
We're kind of tired of you.
Yeah, and I really feel like you should be in Jersey instead of here. I just get that vibe from you.
Can I say something? I would really like him to stick around through the entire show, and maybe I would even like him if he's not doing anything. I would like him to just be another co-host and just be here every week.
You know what?
Adding color commentary.
Look, I would love to. Look, there's nothing I would love to do more.
Then let's have you do it. There's no need to discuss it further. You got the job.
Nick, I have to. Can we talk privately for a second here?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, hang on just a second.
All right,
this job is basically yours. Hang on just a second.
Oh, okay.
Nick, I'm so sorry that I have to bring this up because you seem to really like him and everything, but I don't think that this Rolly Ghost is a good guy.
No, he's fine. He's got powers. He pushes people around in heaven.
I know, but it just.
Hey, Eric, what are you doing? You look like a fucking idiot.
See, he gets along great with the staff.
No, I mean, yeah,
you're funny,
yes,
man.
He does. He's great with the staff. He's really amazing. But Nick, just like a couple minutes ago when we were on a break, he totally put the moves on me.
What?
Yeah, he sexually assaulted me, and I don't want that in this workplace.
Whoa, this took a weird dark turn.
I know. I don't think he's a good guy.
Okay, wow. Well, let's get him out of here then.
Okay.
I'm fully convinced with the cards you've played.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
let's get him out
of here. Guys, do you have a second? I know you guys were conferencing. I just want to let you guys know I was talking to Rolly guy here, and Nick, I know you love him. I know you do.
Hey guys,
no, I'm totally I hate him now. Let's get him out of here.
Okay?
Oh,
is this pizza good for taking? Can I just have some? I'm just
guys,
gonna
that's
take
he's got my pizza. That was mine.
Hey,
that was mine. That was my pizza.
Rolly, get out of here. We don't want you here anymore. Get out of here.
The fuck, man?
Get out.
You sexually assaulted my girlfriend while we were on break.
Yeah.
Oh, big deal. Whatever.
Big deal.
I'm a ghost.
It's 2015. You can't say that anymore, man.
It's what ghosts do. All right?
I'm gonna sing that song you hate.
Don't do it. I'll fucking take this podcast with me. I will fucking do it.
It's roly-poly-oly. He's small and smart and
fucking
round.
piece of-
And in the
That's it.
land of curves
That's
and
it. I'm
curls, he's
taking
as well
this
as
shit
getting
with me.
around.
It's working.
Howdy.
Fuck.
Howdy.
Fuck this shit.
Hooray.
I
Hooray.
am
And in this
out.
land
You
of
try
curves
and
and
come
curls,
back
yes,
from
in
this,
this land of curves
motherfuckers.
and curls,
God
yes, in this
damn it.
land of curves and curls, he's
It's
as well
working,
as
Nick.
kid.
It's
the
working.
swellest
Keep going.
kid, the
It's almost
swellest
out.
kid
Go.
around. Roly-poly-oly.
Wow.
Did he do it?
Yeah, I think he's gone.
He's gone.
I'm sure glad I remembered that entire theme song for
Yeah.
just this occasion.
Yeah, me too.
Good call.
Oh, I thought he took the podcast with him. I thought he took us to a break.
Nah, he failed.
He failed. Well, I guess we can take ourselves.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
a
we have
break.
the power. We can
let's
do this.
Let's leave in triumph.
Yeah, fuck this guy. He wanted to. We're
Yeah.
taking it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really not all that powerful.
Yeah.
I'll be
Or
honest.
at
I,
all.
I think he's just like pushing
I don't-
people around. I don't like that.
He's a bully. He's a bully.
Yeah.
He's a bully, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, let's end this then. I mean, not like end this.
All right.
We're temporarily stopping. We didn't start the
We're
podcast.
halting.
It's called taking a break. People understand that concept. Let's do it.
No,
Okay.
so really,
No, I just feel guilty. I feel
guys, hold on.
guilty
So
is all.
when we say we're taking a break, let's break this down. We're not leaving.
We're gonna break this breakdown. Okay,
Yeah.
here's what happens. We stop doing the show
Yeah.
for just a hot second.
Yeah, because we've been
can,
doing the
like,
show. We've been doing that.
We can get a
right?
drink.
Yeah.
We can go use the restroom.
Like,
Eric,
this is live.
yeah,
Yeah.
Except it's not like really live.
but it's not really live.
it's
So,
just-
but and during that time, like Ian's gonna probably put something neat in there, like he's been doing the last couple weeks, which I've been loving. So good for him. Good job, Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all appreciate it. And let's just go to the break. Let's just join hands and go to the break as friends. We don't need to do anything
All right.
special.
Just ohm together, holding
Yeah.
hands.
Ooh,
You ready?
ooh.
This is battery acid, you slime.
I will be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. The American dream is dead. Bring it back. Nobody would be tougher on ISIS than Donald Trump. Bring it back.
Bring it back, America.
We will make
America great again.
We will make
America great again.
When do we beat Mexico? Bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. Are you running? Are you not running? I am officially running for President of the United States. But Mr. Trump, you're not a nice person.
We don't need nice.
That's true. But actually, I am. The American dream is dead. Bring it back. Nobody would be tougher on ISIS than Donald Trump. Bring it back.
Bring it back, America.
We will make
America great again.
We will make
America great again. Thank you very much.
Hello, comedy. Welcome back to We Didn't Start the Podcast. Nick's shaking his head. Nick, why are you shaking your head?
Oh, because of his catchphrase.
Stole my.
What? That's not his catchphrase. This is my catchphrase. His catchphrase is significantly different. It's welcome to comedy. Mine is hello, comedy.
He's right. I can't sue him.
I'm talking to comedy, whereas he is welcoming people to other people to comedy. I'm referencing that first part is just me just addressing comedy, and the rest of it, the We Didn't Start the Podcast part, is for everybody.
That's all conjecture. I'm Mr. Dressel's lawyer, here to discuss who has the rightful claim to the welcoming of comedy hello at the beginning of a stand-up set act guy.
Oh.
That's me. I'm the lawyer who does that.
All right. Well, shit. Well, where are we going to get a judge?
I don't know.
Someone call for a judge.
Judge.
Oh, there we go.
What judge? What judge is this? What judge is this that's come to judge and sit on a bench and bang the gavel, the hammer thing?
Sorry, guys. I should have turned my phone off. That's on me.
That's a really awesome. That's a great ringtone.
Awesome ringtone.
Thank you. I worked real hard.
It's a little early in the season for it, but I'm all for it. It's fun.
You know, if it's in your heart, it's in the world. That's what I always say.
If it's in your heart, it's in the world. That's why there's a lot of blood in the world. You know, when you think about it.
Pop out of those ventricles,
hey, Nick,
man.
What do you do with your heart?
What do I do? What do I do with my heart?
Yeah.
I primarily use it to siphon gas out of other people's cars.
Oh, but like, what do you do when you like are doing something with? Do you like if you're doing something? What do you do with your heart? And maybe like your soul.
If I'm doing something, what do I do with my heart or my soul? Well, you know, when I'm doing something with my heart and my soul, I put my entire heart and my soul into it when I do it.
Oh,
okay. All right. Hey, counsel, can you tell me what the hell your client's talking about here?
Well, my client is talking about his heart and his soul, sir. And when he does something, he puts his entire heart and his soul into it, sir.
Thanks for clarifying. All right. So now, in the case of Mr. Ian Paget and Nick Ali Dress, there's a smudge.
Yes, that's it. That's how you say it.
Nick Ali Thomas he Ali
That was
guys,
beautiful.
no more Disney. No more Disney. We're already in a courtroom. Seriously, all Disney would have to do would be to walk in and sue us.
Come and meet a spectacular
Open the doors of the courtroom.
Oh, great, guys. Thanks.
Who could it possibly be? Hello?
It's us, the Illuminati. We're sick of you motherfuckers stealing and talking about Disney. We've talked about this. You can't talk about it.
All right, hey, Mr. Illuminati.
The Illuminati's here.
Hey.
I know. I tried to tell you. Nobody listens to me.
Hey, Mr.
Illuminati.
Mr. Illuminati.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you sit in the back 3 rows? I gotta finish this thing up with the comedy bit.
Oh, totally. They just can't talk about Disney anymore.
Is that it? All right.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because you guys made a really big entrance for.
Yeah, have a seat. Be our guest.
I'll be honest. I'm just trying to make a big show for the Suits.
All right.
I'm really hoping to get a promotion.
Well,
I've got these kids. I've got 2 kids, and they're beautiful. Here, let me show you some pictures.
I love it.
All right?
Can you approach the bench?
Yeah.
Approach the bench with the pictures.
Yeah.
Are all Illuminati members like
wow,
this?
Wow. He's sure to get that promotion as long as he always remembers to be prepared.
Wow.
Hey, you watch it.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
Take a seat. Be our guest.
All right, cool.
All right.
Hey, wait a second.
So if the dress over there can refrain from irritating our friends in the back, our lovely fathers and mothers, thank you again for joining us. Counsel opening statements for the case of Dress versus Paget in regards to Hello, Welcome to Comedy.
Your Honor, it is stated that after several days after watching a stand-up comedy video of Mr. Dressel, my client, and Ian Page was there watching it and had laughed when he used his phrase, welcome to comedy.
Thank you for your opening statement, Mr. Paget.
Now, one day later...
Counsel.
Did he show up with his own catchphrase? Hello, comedy. I will finish
Objection.
I will finish that.
Objection.
We will have order in my courtroom.
This whole kangaroo court is set up against me.
We will have order in this court. Mr. Paget, how do you plead?
I plead...
Yeah, remember, Ian, you play yourself in this one.
Yeah, I am. I am. What are you talking about? What do you mean play myself? I am myself. We're in a court.
Oh.
How do you plead?
All right, man. Jeez, fuck. Okay. I plead, let's go with not guilty? Yeah,
try
not guilty.
again.
Let's go down. Not guilty. I plead not guilty. I'm going to be representing myself. I don't need no fancy lawyer.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Why aren't you guilty?
He's going to make a fool of himself.
I probably will. Not that I'm agreeing with you, but probably.
I took a test at a tavern.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Now, I'm just a poor southern boy looking to make his way through the big town.
Objection, Journey lyrics.
Sustained.
Ah, shit. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I got. Basically, it's like, hey, they're totally two different things, man. That's all it is.
Objection, stoner talk.
I'll allow it.
Wait, you're going to allow me to say it, or you're going to allow what he said? Objection.
I've only watched one episode of Law & Order. I assume it means the second one.
Wait a second. You didn't take the bar?
No, I'm a judge. We just had to... I just got here first and sat here.
Yeah. Like, all they have to do is judge.
Yeah.
So wait, no judges are like...
They're just people.
Qualified?
Yeah, I'm just a
people.
man like you.
Well, actually, to be fair, they're people that have charges against them. Because that's... Have you heard of judge not lest ye be judged? That's what that means.
Yeah.
Oh. That makes sense. Like, you have to work off... Like, Judge Judy, she killed a person. So she's been working off her time
as a judge. It's all very clearly explained in the Gospel of Steve.
Yeah. The Gospel of Ain't Steve.
It's so weird to come across a judge who knows about that.
Of course.
I thought it was so obscure.
Yeah, it is
and
kind of...
it's one of those things, like, when you hear about it and you start, like hearing it and seeing it everywhere. Like, when you learn something for the first time and you're like,
and then
wow.
You're like, 2 days later, you've heard about it 3 times. It's so weird.
Look, Nick, look, can we... Look, buddy. When I say hello comedy, all right, it was originally just me trying to poke fun, and now it makes me still laugh. Can't we just agree that we all love each other, man?
Well, the fact that we love each other is not in dispute. Here's what's in dispute. Is a catchphrase carefully cultivated.
In the ruling of the case between Paget and Dress, this court has decided that under the law, according to the Gospel of Ain't Steve...
Oh my gosh.
This is excruciating.
I'm so nervous. I'm so glad they have a drum roll.
I have said it for years. Court would be better with a drum roll.
This court rules in favor... of both parties. However, Mr. Paget will pay a price of 10 lashings to the back flesh before he may use the phrase in the future. Court adjourned.
And the prosecution asks
Court adjourned, I'm gone.
Pentis.
Oh, he just left. What the fuck?
See you, bitches.
I was in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah,
wow.
You know, judges are used to sentences.
Well, Nick, I guess this will be a dispute to continue for all our days.
It seemed like it was pretty clear. I mean, it's not really a dispute
I'm fine
anymore.
with you using it if you right now say, Nick, you were so much funnier than me. And then you can use it like all you want to, because like in homage of
or
me.
Ian, you
Nick,
could also lash
you're
yourself 10 times before you do it every time.
Oh yeah, that's right. All I have to do is lash myself. Well, maybe that's how, at the end of the podcast. I'll get the lashings done.
Okay, if you do the lashings, then I'm fine.
Okay, yeah, I'll do the lashings.
All right. I'd rather see that, honestly. I'd rather see
and
that.
He's that on the back flesh.
Oh, okay.
That's bare skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
It hurts.
Right.
Yeah, but it's worth it for that killer phrase.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right. Do we want to try and play a game real quick?
Yes.
To alleviate the tension of legality?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, listeners. That was a business industry matter that you kind of got caught in the middle of, but I think it was important.
Yeah. Well, I figure since we're on a free, just a fuck around episode, I guess we didn't explain
as opposed
that
to our usual serious
top of the
episode.
Put it in the description.
I'll put it in the description, but hello, comedy. Welcome to We Didn't Start the Podcast. This is a different episode than normal. We aren't going to be talking about a movie.
Are you going to put this at the beginning?
No, it goes right here.
No, just keep it right here. Just keep it right where it's at.
Okay.
You know, I feel like the best introductions are the ones that happen an hour and 15 minutes.
Well, especially if someone's catching this one on their second time through this one.
Oh, yeah. We got all those repeats.
See, guys, this is also how I treat dates. I never introduce myself until an hour and 15 minutes in.
Yeah, but that's mostly because he's hiding in the shadows.
Exactly. I pop out and say, hey, it's Eric.
He only has respect for figs.
That's true.
All right. Let's do a real quick episode of There's Something About Marry, Fuck, Kill.
There's something about Mary Fuck Kill.
Which one?
There's something about. Which one is it?
I don't know.
You think that there's something about that thing.
What is it?
Guess what? There is something about it, and it's Mary Fuck Kill.
Mary Fuck Kill.
There's something about it.
All right, so this week's Marry, Fuck, Kill, your choices are, the theme this week is Chris's. So we had a theme of like geek movies, we had a theme of comic books. Now the theme is Chris's, and your choices are.
Okay, I would keep my christening. I would marry Chris Angel. And I would, what was the other one?
Kill.
I would kill Christy Brinkley. Who is that?
No, Chris Christy, you'd kill.
You would
Christy
kill
Brinkley?
somebody you don't know who it is?
Theoretically.
I mean, I'd probably rather do that than someone I know.
This is a literal thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is a literal game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is also called Exhibit B.
We're still in a courtroom after all. We never left. Everyone else left.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so marry, fuck, kill Chris Pratt, Chris Evans, or Chris Hemsworth.
Okay, I would just marry Chris Pratt and kill the other two.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, I got this. Oh, no, easy. I would marry Chris Pratt, fuck Chris Evans, and kill Chris Hemsworth.
And then I would marry and passionately have sex with Chris Pratt.
Yes. My answer is I would marry Chris Pratt.
Me too.
Fuck Chris Pratt.
Me too.
And fuck Chris Pratt.
Those are my answers exactly.
Would you kill Chris Pratt?
No.
Only like do you call an orgasm
like
a little death?
Well, yeah. The old school
an orgasm
to
is
die.
called the little death.
Yeah, to die.
So
you'll give him a little death.
I'll give him
Got
several little deaths with my mouth.
I'm telling you, man. Chris Pratt, you have
on Twitter as
a
Pratt,
paradise of ecstasy awaiting you in North Hollywood.
I want to follow your happy trail.
I want you to make jokes while you're inside of me.
I want to Jurassic Park myself inside your back door.
I want you to control my velociraptors.
I want to be the guardian of your two swinging galaxies.
Oh man, I want you to play old retro music while you're dancing on top of my boobs.
I really liked you when you were in Her.
There's nothing better than what Sophie said.
Yep.
And that's the episode, as far as I'm concerned.
Wait, Ian, what was your marry, fuck, kill?
Nope, we don't care.
All right. I've been one of your hosts, Ian Page, and with me, as always, I've had Sophia Dutcher,
Chris Pratt, bro,
Nick Dressel.
How you doing?
And Eric Eilerson.
At Pratt on Twitter.
Oh wow.
That's me. I'm Chris Pratt.
Let's just end this.
I will Pratt fall onto your dick, Chris Pratt.
That's a great one. She's just
knocking him out of the park.
The Jurassic Park.